So now let's see if we can't get this to work. Everything, well, I need this to be moved over here, but everything else should be fine, so let's just launch. Let's drop the SRBs. Yes, they just exploded on the pad, I guess. But I don't think that did too much damage. So let's just keep the launch going. So I should aim for an apoapse at least 150 kilometers with the first stage. I should probably get to that without any trouble. Then if I do that, then the second stage will take me into orbit just fine. And the tricky part is going to be the final stage. And I'm not sure if I can actually fly the final stage correctly, because the timing on killing the engines is so difficult to get right. But I'm just gonna have to try until I can get it right. So getting close to burning out the first stage here. Well, 147, that's a bit slower than I would have liked it to be, but it's not really going to be much of a problem. So let's fire the second stage. Once time to apoapse is 1 minute 30 seconds. That shouldn't take too long. Right, let's get ready. Detach everything else here. And fire up. And yes, now I have control as well. Can even spend some time here lifting my apoapse a bit higher. So I even get a nice sunrise here as I fly over the horizon. So I think I can just point this right at the horizon now and let it burn until I achieve orbit. So 33 seconds to apoapse. Still have a little over 1 minute left of fuel to burn. And I should try to avoid falling below the apoapse. but I can lift the rockets up just a bit once I get closer, and my time to apoapse is actually increasing now, so let's get me pointed right on the horizon. I should get ready to kill the engine now as I'm getting close to orbit here. Okay, okay, so lifted my apoapse a bit higher than I would have liked, but I don't think that's going to be a problem. So let's see if I can't plan this correctly now. So let's just start by setting up a node here, and let's see. So I need to get a free return trajectory here, but I'm just going to... okay. So this will get me an encounter, but I need to get within 5,000 kilometers of the moon. So let's try to just move this around a bit. So if something like this, let's have a look at that from a different angle. So, if I could do it like this, then that would be more or less perfect. That is going to be very difficult to get right. So I'm going to quick save here, because this is going to take quite a few attempts. I mean, it's not like I have any trouble launching into orbit or anything like that, so that's not... I'm not testing my ability to launch into orbit here, so I don't need to repeat that over and over again. I just need to get the burn on the final stage just right. So let's warp to a bit closer to the node, so I should try and get the final stage launched with 130 to node. So okay, let's point the rocket at the node and get ready for the final stage to launch. Of course, this is unguided, the final stage here. So I'm going to need to spin stabilize it, but I have the RCS thrusters on the second stage here to do just that. And I'm running low on electrical charge with the second stage attached here, but once the final stage is launched and once I expose the solar panels to the sun, I should be able to generate enough electricity to do this, so I'm not worried about that. Anyway, now I just need to wait a few seconds for this to get ready. Let's turn off the smart ASS and let's start spinning. Might be a bit late on the launch here on this final stage, but I'm probably going to be fine regardless. Let's decouple now and launch and throttle. And now I just need to wait and hope that this will do its job. Let's see, I have no idea if this is good. I mean, it would be incredible if I could actually get this on the first attempt. I mean, it's getting an encounter with the moon itself is not a problem. Pretty confident I can do that. The problem is that I need to do a free return trajectory to actually be able to transmit data back to Earth, because I don't have a communications range out here. But I will have communications range to here. Right. Let me turn... I think I can cancel this. Let's see. Let's see if I can get this on the first attempt. This is going to go very fast. I'm not going to have a whole lot of a margin here once my orbit starts intersecting with the moon's orbit here, and I can't throttle this engine. So let's see, I'm ready to kill the engine. Right, let's get ready now. Okay, oh, well. That was so close. But I do need 5,000 kilometers and this is 12,000. But I do get, well, it's not quite a free return trajectory, but I get close enough to the Earth to transmit data, so I guess that is the important thing. But I guess it was too much to expect this to go on the first attempt, so I'm gonna have to reload. Oh, this is spinning so fast at 4 times warp. It's not staying exactly on top of the indicator here either. I'm not sure if the warp is influencing that in any way, but that definitely means that I can't use this as a reliable indicator. And I think I may have overdone it with the spin here. I think it may have actually destabilized the rocket instead of stabilizing it. Anyway, let's warp for a bit more. Get ready. Let's cancel this now. Get ready, come on. Oh my god. Finally. That was the 6th attempt, I think, but I finally